Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. We'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Iowa State Cyclones. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? The kickoff team is out there, and here we go in this playoff semifinal game. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So Notre Dame's offense will get the first swing today. Of course, the home of the Cotton Bowl in modern times has become AT&T Stadium, a massive yet somehow intimate setting. Kirk, this, of course, is where the first championship game of the playoff era was played.
Well, who could forget that? When Ohio State took care of Oregon to win the national championship for Urban Meyer. In this game, like you said, I think it just seems to get bigger and bigger in this setting. The pressure these players feel. Let's see who can handle that the best today.
Looking to throw. It's Leonard. And he's going to float this one to the right side. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Stout defense. They stuff him from this angle. I don't think he got the first down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Fielded at the 25. Oh, and he's got some space here. You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in pretty good field position. So the Iowa State Cyclones offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Ball handed off. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
That gain sets up a 3rd down play. Can he make it to the marker? And moves the ball to the 35. Another 1st down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Jackson. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Nowhere to run up the middle. So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. Kick is up and no good. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Grab down the middle. It's Love. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. Gain on the first play moves it to the 43. It'll be 1st down. And there's the handoff. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. Junior steps up and makes an impact play. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Choosing to return the punt. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Cyclones offense is back out on the field now. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Caught in the backfield. It's Hansen. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Tight end goes in motion. Scanning the field. It's Becht. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And, like, the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
And the Cyclones are moving quickly down the field. Movement here from the tight end. On first down, it's play action. He bought some time, now lets it go. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice game.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Play action fake, looking to throw. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense really threatening now.
Passing efficiency is almost always higher off of play action. And you see why right here. The fake froze the defender for a second, and then the quarterback was able to zip it to the open player.
So a serious defensive battle as we wrap up their first quarter. These teams pursuing a national championship. Let's take a look at the game summary so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. On the ground, it's Hansen. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
And they make the stop to get the ball carrier down.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Trying to make it 3 straight. 3rd down conversion. They need a yard here. Trying to extend the play. He's got a lane. Can he make the end zone? Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal. Hold up a second. The coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. The Cyclones looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
To throw, it's Becht. Touchdown, Iowa State, and they grab the early lead. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Turn starts inside the 15. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Gonna run it. It's low. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? He's running out of time here. And the pressure gets to him again. And the punt team now on to kick it away.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. Got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. It's a quick grab. In the clear at the 25. Tackle made after a big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Cyclones are going to cash in this red zone trip. He's moving out of the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. The shovel pass complete. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Catch made by the tight end. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he fields it inside the 15. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Looking downfield. It's Leonard. Fires it to the wideout. Here's a wide-open receiver complete. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Movement at the 2nd level of the defense now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. No turnover. Offense recovers the fumble. Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. From the gun, he looks for an open man.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Punt team ready to boot it away. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And here comes the Iowa State offense back onto the field now. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. On the run, he'll let it go. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion. The Cyclones looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Looking to pass. It's Becht. On the run here. Lets it go. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Grab behind the line. It's Hansen. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. And that is no good. And after the miss, they're still leading by 10. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. These games, they never disappoint, regardless the score. And this one was filled with excitement and big plays throughout that first half. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. That's going to do it for us here at the half. Time to see how this incredible playoff drama plays out. And for that, it's back to Chris and Kirk.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jackson. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Iowa State offense takes the field now. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Breaks loose at the 40. Impressive spin there. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Cyclones.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Now the important point after attempt. And the PAT stretches the lead to 17-0. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? And the quarterback keeps it on the option. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Hunter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Looking downfield, it's Leonard. The pocket breaking down. And the junior gets home, making a sack there. And here comes the punter onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time today. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Cyclones offense is back out on the field now. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play. Can they keep it going? He's found some room at the 45. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Iowa State. And this one is getting ugly.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's got it inside the 15. And they get into the ground at the 30. That's where the drive will start. Offense makes their way on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Pressure is coming. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
If this team can hold on today and win, this pass rush deserves all the credit in the world. They have gotten after this quarterback so many times.
Pressure comes, and once again, no escape. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores.
Well, Chris, after another sack, these guys are going to be facing another third down and long situation. It seems like that's been the theme in this football game. They cannot stay on schedule offensively.
And they've got him again. That ferocious pass rush, back-to-back sacks. The punt team making their way on the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And he's able to send the punt away. And here's the return now from midfield. Oh, impressive spin there. They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. And here comes the Iowa State offense back onto the field now. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here?
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Defense is coming after him. And the junior able to get home with the sack. Backed up 2nd and long at the 17. Handed off for a draw. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But
Junior steps up and makes an impact play. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Iowa State offense takes the field now. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the second half. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Defense bracing for the run against this heavy formation. Back to throw. It's Becht. Dump off caught by the running back. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to scramble. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works. And the Cyclones will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And looking to throw now on first down. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line. 2nd and long, backed up at the 7-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And the result is going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. It should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
And it's taken at the 25. And the returner steps out at the 20. That's where the offense will take over. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Off the play fake on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Hansen. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. Well, Kirk, Iowa State has the lead here. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. We'll check out the stats so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Powers through.
Another nice run by this running back. He's well over 100 yards now in the game. A big part of the reason that they're going to win this football game and advance to the next round.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Gets rid of it on the move. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot. No penalty, brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
The Cyclones are looking to keep this drive going.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Tackled across midfield at the 48, good enough for a first down.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was 3rd down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Snags a quick throw. But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now. The offense going to heavy personnel, bringing out the full house. Dropping back, it's Becht. On the move, looking deep. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. And the Cyclones will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Fair catch made at the 20. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Remember, the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. Throws it to the right. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. The sure hands. It's Evans. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Can he take it all the way? And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. A solid return to set up his offense.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Scanning the field, it's Becht. He breaks free. They'll bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be 4th down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So a field goal attempt coming up now. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. This one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further. And that's the 2-minute warning. And this offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. Turn starts inside the 15. And they stop him at... Solid coverage. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. This one has been a beatdown for the ages, a demolition, an evisceration. Running out of time. Football knocked loose in the backfield. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. After the sack on 1st down, it's 2nd down. Here's that defense shifting again. He's running out of time here.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to...
Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying more pressure, and they come up with a sack here.
And the Cyclones offense is back out on the field now. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Gonna run it. It's Lee. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down.
Boy, these guys just won't let up. I mean, they already have this game out of reach. They have a big lead. They're still throwing the football and still just putting it on this defense every chance they get.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.